Okay, I'm gonna cut the camera. I'm gonna cut it. My heart is
my own grades. I'm like, okay. I'm about to open it. Okay, I'm about to open it.
No like.
Sociology, I got an A.
What?
Philosophy, I got an A. Psychology, I got a B.
Well done.
Period.
For everything you've done.
Don't
Try it, Tommy.
First of all, no.
Well, I don't understand.
Mess. You know, I've only got A stars. Period. And guess what? Gavin Stevenson, the educational MP, said we're gonna do triple lack. Period. Because you have the evidence. So this is not something we're worried about. It is well. You are an A star babe. Period.
Hey y'all. So I just opened my results, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not happy. I really was not expecting a B in psychology. Like, I think I'm very mad about that. I'm very mad about that. Like, I'm very mad about that. Like, that just doesn't even make any sense to me. Like, I need to find out how they came to that conclusion. A B. Yeah. So I'm just at the school now. I'm coming to appeal because what they're not gonna do is mess me up.
What you're not gonna do is give her a grade that she don't deserve. That's what they're not gonna do.
Bruh, in every single mock, yeah, I've got an A star, period. So I just don't understand how they said B. Like, today they're gonna know that it's me.
So, your ethics grade,
I'm happy. I'm happy.
your mock was an A and you got an A.
Yeah.
Right? Psychology, you should have you got an A star in your mock and you got a B.
Yeah.
Right? And for sociology, you got an A star in your mock and you only got an A.
Yeah.
So it's two subjects. So we would appeal for those two subjects.
Okay.
Right? Does that make sense? We're definitely going to appeal those.
Yeah.
So we send off for English, ethics we send off A.
Okay. I don't got that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And for psychology we send you an A star.
Wow. Okay.
And for and sociology we send off A star.
Wow.
So we send off what you thought.
Yeah.
What you expected to get.
Yeah. That's what it was.
So we thought when the results came out there'd be
So I'm walking home. The fact that I'm walking home, yeah, because I need to talk to God, I need answers, I need to just calm down because Jesus. But yeah, the B in psychology, I'll be so real. I'm so not happy with. But let me just calm down because I'm quite upset, if I'm honest. But yeah, all will be fine. So hi guys, I'm back. Oh my god, I think this is better. I'm back a day later to explain what happened yesterday. I was so shocked. I would like, guys, I've never in my life got a B in psychology. Like, in every single mock I've only got A stars, and that's by the grace of God. So when I opened my paper and I saw a B, I was so confused. Like, I said this in my head, I'm thinking this has to be a mistake. Like, out of all the subjects they messed up, it was psychology. And y'all know how much I love psychology. Like, you guys know that. Like, everyone who even knows me personally, that I go to school with, that was in my class, they know that I love psychology so much, and I worked hard on that subject. So the fact that I got a B, and that B doesn't reflect the hard work that I put in, and that B doesn't, like, I don't deserve a B. I don't. It was just upsetting, not gonna lie. Like, it was upsetting because my goal was to get an A star in psychology. So I cried and I cried. Like, as you saw immediately, like, I cried, and my friend was like, no, don't cry. Like, that's not gonna make me stop crying. And then I was on the phone to my teacher, my old teacher, Miss Fontaine, that you guys already know about, the one that even made me believe that I could get an A star in psychology. I called her. I was like, I'm not happy, like, I'm not happy. And yeah, like, she was just encouraging me and was like, oh, by the way, guys, I got into my firm. I didn't even say that. I should have said that at the start. I got into my firm university by the grace of God. So I will be going to, I don't even know if I want to say, I'll be going to the University of Birmingham. I really thank God that I got into my firm. Like, I was so happy. But yeah, like, I saw the B, and like, I saw black, I saw red. So I went to school. In my head, I wasn't even, like, I knew that I was going to appeal, but I hadn't processed that I have to appeal. So in my head, I'm just thinking, yeah, like, I'm gonna appeal, like, I'm gonna appeal that. And then I went to school, but my intentions of going to school, like, I went because I had school books that I needed to return. And then once I was there, the teachers were like, okay, what are you here for? Like, to appeal for clearing. And I was like, okay, like, this is actually real. Like, I actually have to appeal. And I was crying. Like, I had to go sit down in the canteen. I was crying. I had tissues. One teacher got me water. I was like, thank you. And I was just crying because I said a B. I've never got that before. I was expecting an A star. I'm not gonna lie, I deserve an A star. But unfortunately, because last year's performance in psychology at my school, I don't think many people got A stars. So that meant, so let's say, for example, 5 or 3 people got A stars from the psychology department at the school that I attended, and my teacher gave to the government 20 A stars, for example, they would only pick 5, or the amount of students that got A stars the previous year, if that makes sense. So it really wasn't fair. And I appealed, and I was still crying. Like, you guys saw while my teacher was talking to me, saying, don't worry, we're gonna appeal and everything. Like, I was bawling. Like, that's why I had to come on and look proper, because I didn't even look like it was a mess. I looked a hot mess. So yeah, like, I did that. And then I sent an email today to my local MP. Yeah, like, that day was so, like, do you get? And so this video really isn't in order. Like, I'm just speaking as I'm speaking, because right as I'm making this video, like, I still don't know if they're going to accept my appeal. And you guys know that I was working to get A star, A. But when I opened my paper yesterday, I've even got it here. They gave me, okay, they gave me BAA. They gave me BAA. And the A in sociology, like, I wasn't fussed about that. Like, I wasn't even going to appeal for an A star, even though in every single mock I've got an A star. I wasn't fussed about that. The A in religious studies, I was like, go girl, like, do your thing, like, period. Because I just wasn't expecting that. Guys, I absolutely hated this subject. Like, absolutely hated it. But yeah, I bust case with that one. And then obviously the psychology was just, you know, so that's why you even saw in the video, I was like, no. Like, no, I thought it was a joke. I thought, nah, they have to have sent someone else's grades a B. Nah, But yeah, and then I what else did I do? Like, yeah, like I walked home, guys. When I saw my grades, and after I appealed, I couldn't even stay at school. Like, I walked home. I was always in the library working hard, so to be checked was just very painful because the grade just doesn't reflect my work ethic. It doesn't reflect how hard, like, out of all of my subjects, psychology was the one that I worked the hardest in. And yeah, like, even on my worst day, I would still revise that subject. Even I could be sick, but I would still revise it. I sacrificed for that subject. And they checked me, so I appealed. I haven't got any updates. I don't know if they're going to accept or reject it, but they better. If they know what's good. Anyways, oh, I didn't know there was a sorry. Okay, sorry guys, there's this lamp next to me and I didn't know it was touch, like, okay, sorry, that's actually besides the point. But does it look weird? Does it make the... Sorry guys, this video is so discombobulated in terms of the order and everything. And also just a disclaimer, because I don't want to sound like I'm being ungrateful, but my goal, like, one of my friends told me, like, she was like to me, like, success is relative, and I worked for A star, A star, A. My work ethic was A star, A star, A, so that's what I was expecting. But if you got any less than that, like, I don't want you to think that I think that I'm better than you, or that your grades are bad, or if you got a B and the way that I cried and was upset over a B, like, I don't want you to think that a B is bad, because it's not. It was just upsetting for me because I didn't work at that work towards that grade. But yeah, like, I finished A-levels, we thank God. On to the next university, which but yeah, like, thank you to everyone that's been supporting me, and just, it hasn't been an easy journey. Like, thank you so much for journeying with me on my academic journey. It's been hard, it's been so hard, but with God all things are possible. So I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. I'll keep you updated with the process, and yeah, bye guys.